What up, everybody? It's your man, Bad News, Mr. 1985. Welcome to another episode of the Sample to the Boom Bap, where we sit each and every Tuesday discussing the latest and the greatest of hip-hop and MCs, what's going on in the game. What up, man? What's up, Harry? Go ahead, do your thing, baby.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Cycle to the Boom Bap. Another episode. We here, holiday season, and let's go.
Merry Christmas. We got the Christmas look on this joint, man.
Yeah, trying to get a little festive out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, saying happy holidays too.
Anything for the peoples,
Yes, Merry Christmas to all out there.
Get me up. Hold on for a second. Boom. All right, that's what I get for messing with stuff. All right.
Let me see what's going on here.
How you been, man?
All right, man. Listen, I'm chilling, dog. I'm blessed by the best. I can't.
Another week of music.
Indeedy.
And we will definitely talk about that.
Yes.
Honorable mentions. This off the top. Mm-hmm. Conway the Machine has a great body of work. So definitely everybody go check out You Can't Kill God with Bullets. That's the name of his project, produced by like Justice League, Alchemist on there, a couple of people on there. It's a nice project, man.
I listened to it on the way home.
You like it?
That John. Yeah.
Flows.
I'm only 5 songs. What I heard, he in his bag.
The first song sound like a Drake song. The way his cadence. I said, yo, Key could be penning for the boy. You feel me?
He's definitely feeling himself right now. The tracks is dope. The lyrical content is there. The delivery is there. Like, it's a dope project, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna finish this to it when we get off. I was coming to the crib, finish, you know what I'm saying, do what I do. And I heard one song off of it because I was playing, you know what I'm saying, some other shit from the day we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
This joint popped up and I was like, oh, this is the Bull joint? So I just put the whole album on. Listen, I wrote up the Bully to that joint. I said, yeah, this shit is all right.
Yeah. With the Machine, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start the show off with a big happy birthday to the boy,
Scott Storch.
Mr. Cigarette in his hand and keyboard in the other.
I call him Linus from the Peanuts. That's what I call him for. He's very talented man. He is.
Happy 52nd birthday to Scott Storch. Scott Storch, aka the Root Scott Storch, aka
back Scott Storch.
Dr. Dre, aka Timbaland, aka Solo Dolo.
He's the sound behind a lot of your favorite producers, man. Yeah.
So so it says like, what is your favorite Scott Storch produced track? It's got plenty.
I have two.
You got two.
Still Dre. A lot of people don't know he did the piano riff on that joint. Dre. And Lean Back. That Lean Back beat is just. Whew. Yeah. They're my 2 favorite joints by him. What's yours?
I should just throw a curveball in there.
Go ahead.
My favorite Scott Storch beat. It's probably Lean Back, right? Mm-hmm. And I really like Just a Little Bit from 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope too.
You know, I was gonna throw the curveball and say Me, Myself, and I from Beyonce because he produced that.
Dope too. He did a couple songs on that album. Yeah, that's dope too.
Yeah. But yeah, that just a little bit. When that came out, just how clean it, like it was. Yeah. It hit so crazy. That, man, yeah. And he had a joint on the Root Phrenology album that was clean too. His drum sounds were so clean. I was snatching them off the MP to get my own.
Didn't he have something to do with You Got Me? Didn't he produce that too?
He used to play. He was their keyboard player.
Yeah. So he did a couple joints with them. Yeah, he did some shit.
Definitely on there.
Right.
So happy birthday to Scott Storch.
Shout out to Scotty. Wow.
Years ago today. Sheesh. Not that it was a very good album, but it was an album nonetheless. Right. Nate Dogg, rest in peace, dropped 24 years ago.
Yes, sir.
today. Exactly 24 years ago.
Exactly 24 years ago.
The Lil Wayne dedication mixtape, which started his popular series with DJ Drama, that's 20 years old.
Okay.
And the classic that's the bar. I guess you feel like that's the bar for every album.
Absolutely.
Dr. Dre, The Chronic dropped 33 years ago.
Yeah,
33
man,
years ago, I was in the back of a yellow school bus going to 8th grade, listening to The Chronic, in study hall.
33 years ago, I was on my own. I had a hatchback Chevette, and I just had my daughter, and then she was riding with me in these streets.
Let me ride.
What? She would always be like, "Daddy, put Dr. Dre on." I'd be like, "Come on, we're gonna put this Dre on." The Nothing But a G thing was her song, cuz that was her song. So yeah,
the video was iconic. Yeah, man, bro. I remember in Benjamin Rush, bro, like just listening to we supposed to be in study hall, and I'm listening to Daz and Corrupt going up the aisle to get to my seat. Like, couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah, I was like, this album is on repeat nonstop.
Rest in peace to my cousin Shane, man. He's my older cousin, but he bought me this album for Christmas, cuz. Like, I was hip to Dre. I knew the album was coming out, but he just bought it for me. I was gonna get it. He was like, "No, I'm gonna get it for you." Man, listen, this Christmas day, that day, all I banged was this joint, cuz. From that day to this day, like, the album is a musical masterpiece. It is. It's cinematic. It's
even
cinematic.
How it was made. Yo, like these old records, these old artists, yo, the things that they did to dissect other songs to make these songs was crazy. Like 5-6 samples into one, the drum from this, the sound. Like, I would never want to do that. I would never want to do that today. Give me the one song, I'm gonna chop it up. But they getting the drums from this and the sample from this and the scream from this album, and he took the bass line from this album, and
you see what they came out with.
And it sounds it's seamless. You know what I mean? Like
seamless.
It's crazy.
It's definitely a masterpiece, man. And it's not that many albums that I would call a masterpiece, but this album right here changed the whole face of hip hop, man. It changed the whole platform.
He got two.
Yeah.
Just Doggy Style.
Oh yeah, that too. That too as well. Absolutely.
And that's like you made one and then you went back and did it again, and it's such held in high regards. Like,
but I'm gonna say, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Go.
No, I'm about to say it's not that common.
It's so this is the thing about Dre though, man. I'm gonna say this about Dre. Dre just stamped his name on a lot of shit. That Chronic album, cuz Daz did a lot of that Chronic album too. Daz produced a lot of that Chronic album.
Writing?
No, production as well. Okay. Production as well. So I'm not a big Dre fan, but this album.
Hey, but if you say that, then Daz never could replicate it because he darn sure didn't do it on the Dog Pound album.
I don't know what happened.
So how much was he really doing? I thought he was penning a lot. I don't know about the production side.
He was penning, but he produced a couple things on this album. He produced a lot of stuff. He produced a lot of stuff on Doggy Style as well.
I still feel like writing. I feel like he helped Snoop Dogg write. I think Snoop will take a part. I think Snoop definitely take lyrics.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But read the credits. Read the credits. Dad's name is all over this joint, and he's all over as far as like production on Doggy Style. You know, he definitely did All Eyes on Me. Dre did hardly nothing on All Eyes on Me. But this back to what we talk about. This album is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. I can't take that away from it.
You see, they don't say the classic album on the Nate Dogg or the.
No, that's definitely that joint. Definitely not a classic. I didn't.
The Nate Dogg had like one song on there.
I don't even remember.
Dun, 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 dun. Fabulous like remix.
You're talking about damn. Okay. That joint, one more day. That was my shit though. One more day was my shit. That was my shit. Yeah.
But Nate Dogg got Nate for me. My Nate Dogg classic song is the one on Above the Rim, the Big Pimpin'.
Oh wow, yeah.
That whole when he just singing it, that was great.
Yeah,
She was kind of cabby to me.
Shout out to Nate. Yo, she in the building, man. Nate definitely did a lot of work before he passed, man. He was everywhere.
Yeah. Do you think this Lil Wayne album helped solidify like DJs for mixtapes that had their name with the person to get it popping off this DJ drama?
I do. Yeah, absolutely. I think
was this like the first the dedication first before the Gangsta Grills, or
I think the Gangsta Grills was first, if I'm not mistaken.
But you feel like this made drama got him in the mix, and
this got him with everybody else. I think everybody wanted him to, you know what I'm saying, like be the featured DJ. And then after that, I noticed everybody in Philly started doing it, like wanting to have people feature on the albums, the DJs and all that. So yeah, I think this definitely played a big part.
And he's still talking that talk. I'm like, DJ Drama is still talking.
Yeah, you see it on Game, Joe. You see?
Yeah, he's still talking. I always come up with something clever. He's still talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
What in the E-I-E-I-O?
And the Saint Lunatics dropped an exclusive produced album by Metro Boomin. Yo, I really need to hear what this gonna sound like.
Is that what we want? Do we want to hear Nelly in 2026?
No.
Do we want to hear the Saint Lunatics?
No, but I want to
Saint Lunatics.
I want to hear it just to hear what they sound like, because they was whack back then. So I want to see if any of them step their game up to get any better. It's been 25 years, so I want to see what they sound like.
Oh my gosh, bro! The wrong people is coming back in 2026. I wanted the Elder Statesmen to keep going, but I don't want Nelly.
Yo, he said everybody getting their run. I'm back in this thing. He was like a Shanti. I need 20 spokes, baby. We're gonna get this money.
He gonna have a Band-Aid. He gonna have a Band-Aid there, and they're gonna have their hats backwards, and they're gonna be doing the thing. I'm curious what Metro would give them.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah. I want to hear.
We'll see. We definitely will see. Metro's a good producer. Yeah, we'll see what he has for Nelly. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't on the bingo card for next year. I didn't think that Nelly would be trying to come back out, but
no.
Go figure. Boom.
Applause.
The radio / podcast space is in good company. This report says starting early 2026, Netflix will be exclusive home for the video versions of iHeart's top podcasts, including The Breakfast Club, My Favorite Murders, Joe and Jada, Dear Chelsea, Bobby Cass, and alongside some other shows. So, will it be like the whole show? Will it be? I'd rather watch them on YouTube, honestly. But because when let's say Drink Champs, when they first started, right, they were on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Long episodes, and then they were also on Revolt. And I was like, you know what? Let me check the Revolt's joints out because they were live. Right. It was so edited, and they had commercials, and I said, man, I'm never watching one of these shows.
It made it even longer. You know what I'm saying?
It was an hour. Meanwhile, the real joint was 3 or 2. Like I watched the Kanye one that he had was live. And
you're talking about the Drink Champs joint, right?
Yeah, the first one, and then it was an hour, and then the show went off. I'm like, this it?
Oh, my fault. I thought you said they put commercials in between the 2-hour joints.
Nah. This is the one on the hour joint on Revolt. They had commercials through it, and it was only an hour. So I end up going back to YouTube anyway to watch the full length joint. But Joe and Jada, they jumped up quick. I know you don't like the podcast. I told you the podcast was good. It's funny. They're next to The Breakfast Club. They've been out for years. I'm nothing on Joe Buttons because he pretty much got it started in that space. But that's great. That's great.
I'm proud of Jay. I'm proud of Joe and Jada, man. Like I don't like their show because I just don't like the way they talk. I feel as though it could be a lot better. But man, listen, I'm proud of them boys, man. I'm proud of The Breakfast Club. It's been a lot of shakeups in the radio industry this week, though. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of all of them. Sure. Ebro got chopped. You know what I'm saying? What's the other boy? Ebro. What's his man name?
It's Ebro, Laura Stiles, and Rosenberg.
and Rosenberg. They got shot, but I think they got something in the mix though. And you know
They
who
got-
they slid in his spot? They slid Funk Master Flex and they slot.
They got a show
Crazy.
on YouTube. They already set up. They got to pay. So it's I don't know if they're not playing music, but you know, the both of them, respectfully, they've been doing other things for a minute. You know, Ebro been doing Apple Music. He says he's been employed for them for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
He got a radio show on there. They got the rap list show that they have. And Rosenberg, bro, he doing wrestling and sports events. He a commentator. So
yeah, he getting money.
Yeah, the radio is like, you know, the other cats are still there. The DJ Shawnee and the other people, they still there.
Yeah.
But the main people I don't know what Laura is doing. They said she's on vacation now, so she didn't really get a chance to tell her story. Yeah, they did get rid of them. But you know, salute to these guys.
Yeah, man, for sure.
They've been having guests too, bro. They guest speak, man. They be
no, they all get good guests, man. They do. They all get good guests.
They had Daylight on there. They had Eric Sermon on there, kicking game. Really good show. Yeah, they do. I watch it when I want to laugh a little bit.
Yo, when Jada be throwing that flag, cause I be cracking up.
Flag on the play.
I be cracking up. But listen, before we go to the next segment, I want to give a rest in peace and a shout out to the people that got shot. I forget where they got shot at though. It was a mass shooting. To the people that lost their lives in a mass shooting, I think it was in California, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. It was at a school. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody out there, but I want to give a rest in peace to all the families and all the children and everybody that got wounded and injured out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also to the rest in peace to Rob Reiner from All in the Family. He was allegedly killed by his son. Him and his wife was killed by their son. I want to give a rest in peace out. Yeah, I want to give a rest in peace out to them. They're saying his son is the person of interest, so they got his son in custody now. So I want to give a shout out, a rest in peace shout out to the Reiner family. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up on that, man, like the All in the Families and all that in the movies that he made. So it was a tragic situation. So my rest in peace goes out to all the families out there.
Gotcha. Same here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very respectful, unlike the guy in that white color house.
I don't even want to talk about it. That's yeah. Yes, sir. We got
we're here. See how fast we got there? We got there pretty fast.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Give me your take on it.
And Premier.
Mm-hmm.
Nas and Premier. What do you think? You go first. My take might not be the best take.
Well,
my take might not be the best take. So we're gonna go through. Our track by track.
Okay.
So, but the longer waited. Let me switch that up. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Did Nas and Primo, did they deliver? That is the question. 20 years been waiting for this album. Nas off a hot 7-album series. Legends has it. Slick Rick, Raekwon, Ghostface, Mobb Deep, Big L, De La Soul, and him, right? Did I forget somebody else? Slick Rick, yeah. Great albums. He's featured on every last single one of them, and it was his time to show improve with DJ Premier. And let's get into the album.
Let's do it.
Cover's dope, though. Cover's dope.
Okay. Yeah.
So we got the first song.
Real life. My life is real.
My life is real. What do we think about that? I thought the first song was cool.
It was cool. It was like it's what I expected. All right.
Cool.
I wasn't like blown away by it. I wasn't blown away, but I was like, all right, cool. This is a good opener. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I thought the sample was trying to do like a Biggie. Dun, 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 dun. I thought. Yeah. I was like, okay, rapping cool. Not mad at it. All right, track 2. Okay.
Get ready. I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. I said, what else you got?
I said the exact same thing. I said, okay, Primo, All right, we got New York State of Mind.
Now, when I heard this, I was like, no. I heard it. Wait. When I first heard it, I was like, no. But when I went back and listened to it, I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, okay.
I like the beat. It's not falling in line with the other New York State of Minds.
Right.
But same tempo. Mm-hmm. And what Nas said was he wanted to get the real Billy Joel on the song, but Billy Joel was resting for some tour or something, whatever. So he asked him, could he sample him, and he gave his blessings to sample them.
Cool.
On the track. So we got 1, 2, 3. The album coming on. I'm like, that third beat fire. The first two, I'm like, it's cool. Mm-hmm. And then we got the next joint, Welcome to the Underground.
Now this is where the tide turns. This is where shit get a little like, oh, they about to turn this shit up. Now this was my shit right here. I said, all right, now we getting busy. I said, cool.
Didn't like this song.
Now tell me why you didn't like it.
I didn't like the beat, and the bass don't come in loud, and I was waiting for and it just was going. I didn't like it from the sample they had premiered on Instagram either. I was like, maybe I can't hear the beat real good because I don't. And then I played it, and I'm like, so the first song like, second song like, third song like, this beat fire. Fourth song like,
Now this song I like because of all the cuts coming straight from the underground. He's talking the hip hop shit, the way the cuts implemented and like complemented the style that he was using. I like the joint. Yeah, I like that joint.
So for you, the album picked up right there. For me,
this is where the shit picked up at. Yeah.
Madman
went up another notch.
Yeah.
That Madman shit. Yeah. I ain't listen. I said Nas about to get in his bag.
It gave me Old Primo. It gave me Nas's Like. It gave me what I thought the first song of the album should have been.
Right. But see, I'm thinking what you I know what you're thinking. You wanted every song to be like that.
No, I thought no. I just thought it would. I don't know if it would need to be sequenced differently.
Right. But see, you're thinking from a production standpoint.
Yeah, Nas lyrics on point. I'm gonna tell you also what I think about when we. So then you go into number 6, pause tapes, which I definitely.
That's when that shit stepped up. I said, oh, he killing them right now. That pause tape shit. Yeah. This when he start. It's like it's like a step. It's like every song got better and better and better to me. But yeah, that pause tape, yeah, that's that shit right there, definitely. And for those out there don't know what pause tapes are, pause tapes is when you don't have a beat and you go to your mom record player and she got the record player and she got the tape decks down there. You play the record, you hit the tape joint for like 4 bars, then you stop it, then you take it back, you make a whole track like 4 bars, and eventually you'll have a whole beat that you can write to. That's what a pause tape is.
Where do you pause the tape at? You pause on the kick, you pause on the snare.
Pause on the snare, man.
Hey, that's the right answer.
Come on, man. Who you talking to?
Pause on the snare.
Pause on the snare, my man.
What was the first pause tape you made? I did it off of Milk Bone. The Ish Is Real.
My joint was make the music with your mouth, bitch. Yo, and I did that shit with my tape recorder. Yeah. I did, yeah. That was my first pause tape, cuz. Yep.
Yeah. Next track, we got Writers, an homage to all of the.
He nailed that. And there's one part on there that I didn't think he was going to nail. I was listening to it. I was ahead of him already. Because I already seen what he was talking about, how he was going to do it. I said, if he don't mention about the graffiti writers writing up in the sky and wondering how the fuck they got up there, when he said that, I was like, my man is there. I said, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. He covered everything in that joint, cuz. I said, yeah, Nas in his bag, cuz. That's one of my favorite songs on the album. It is.
Dope song. Yeah. I'm enjoying the project.
Yeah.
Next track came out with the Sons.
Yeah. As soon as I heard it, I was like, this is the part to the daughters. As soon as I heard it, I said, oh, he did the part to the daughters. Nailed that. Talking that shit in that joint. He really talking that shit. You like this one?
Yeah. I'm with it. Young Kings. He said two
Yeah,
hot, two so Haile Selassie's. To my
yeah,
him and his brother. Dope track, homage to the kids, and homage to the daughters on Life is Good album. So he definitely brought it back. Then you got It's Time.
love this joint, but there's only one thing about this song.
It was cool. Don't love
I
it.
think I think DJ Premier should have put the "It's Time." He should have put that in there. That's what it was missing for me. It's a dope song, don't get me wrong, but I think he should have added that. It would have been A1.
Probably, yeah. I mean, like like Nas lyrics, great. Some of the beats, I don't love. They're not married to each other.
Right.
I'd say that. So then we got. Did I skip the next one? All right. Where we at? We got
Nasty Esco to Nasir, which is dope. Dope concept. All his personalities. He explaining them right down to the T. Dope concept.
dope. Nasty,
Yes.
Nas, Esco, the Nasir. And he got rid of it. Gave me on some Eminem vibes. I was like, Kill, Slim Shady type time. He had a rap and then the other one will rap. Yeah, his alter egos, all him.
That was dope. That was dope.
Dope,
right?
dope concept. Definitely enjoy that joint. Then you got My Story, Your Story.
Now, this one had to grow on me. When I first heard it, I was like, nah, they not meshing good. So today, when I listened to it today, I was riding around. I really listened to how they came in. I think this song could have been a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think their energy, I don't think it was on the same type of time. It almost sounds generic when they was doing the ad libs at the end. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like they both should have had a verse and then did the back and forth?
Yeah, they should have had a verse, then back to back to close it out. Yeah, absolutely.
If we ain't hear AZ in a long time, let me hear him shine. Let me hear you shine, and then y'all can do y'all Jada and Styles back and forth.
I didn't like the fact that it was a back to back from the gate. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
the cuts at the end, they should have been in the middle.
It should have been in the middle. Yeah, exactly.
I skipped it the first time. I didn't even know it was cuts at the end. I was just going through.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it when I first heard it, but I went back and listened to it. I was like, it's all right. It could have been better. You know what I mean? It could have been a lot better.
Nas said that him and AZ have been back and forth about trying to do a project. They both want to do it, and they both like, yeah, let's do it. But when it's time to do it, they both busy, or not, or AZ's busy.
Yeah.
So Nas like he just got to figure out a time when he want to do this because we can do it, whether it be an EP or an album or something. You know, we got joints.
I seen him talking about it with the Joe Budden interview. That Joe Budden interview was excellent. Excellent.
Yeah,
he asked so many good questions, man. He did an excellent job on that interview. I watched it last night, the whole thing. It's As anybody out there watching, anybody out there's gonna watch, go check the interview out.
Yeah, Joe Budden say he put his finger like this, he'd be like, I'll be smoking it. Like he be smoking them interviews, bro. Like
he do. Yeah,
when it's those, he asks really good, insightful questions.
Yeah, questions that you really think about. Like as an artist, he coming from an artist standpoint. Like, damn, what made you write that? And what was the process of this? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of interviewers don't do that. You know what I mean?
And as a fan, you know,
and as a fan as well. Yeah.
Then we got track number 12.
The best one of the. But after writers, then come this right here, guys. Excellent song. He paid homage to all the female MCs. And I went back and I listened to see if he forgot anybody.
Did he forget Doshi?
Yeah, he did. I'm glad he did. But other than that,
he gave Sexy Red a shout. That's what I was like. Did I miss Doshi?
He forgot Yvette Money too. But at the end, you know, he did say, "If I forgot you, I love you." You know what I'm saying? But he named all the prime one. Yo, when he said before he said Jean Grey, I was like Jean Grey. Then he said Jean Grey. I was like, yo, he is hitting on all cylinders, guys.
You thought you would think he like skip him because he went new, super old school. Then he went medium. Then he went new. He was everywhere.
But yeah, he was hitting on all cylinders when he mentioned everybody. He did. Yeah, he did. That was
definitely a good homage. It's reminiscent of the Graffiti Writers song where he at first you thought he was talking, but then he just rhyming the names together, and you're like, oh, he give people shouts. That's okay. Yeah. How much more of the song is left? Dang, he could have been rapping some more. But if the album went off right there, it'd have been perfect. Like that would have been a bookend. And then we kept going. We got number what we got? Let me see. Bam. Junkie.
Dope. Absolutely 100%. It's nothing but a rehash of microphone theme to me. You know what I'm saying, by Rakim, but it's still dope nevertheless. It's dope. What do you think? You don't like it?
The concept was fine. Like the concepts are good.
Right.
I tell you at the end what I feel.
All right. Okay.
then we got Sean together.
I like that joint. It's not like it's cool though. It's cool.
It should be higher up on the track list.
Far as like energy.
We're just not on there. Yeah. And then we got Third Childhood.
I like that, but I mean, it was like, he was just on his grown man shit on this joint. That's what he's saying, for real, you know what I mean? I like that. It was cool. I wasn't blown away, but it was cool.
So I feel like we got the same something. So great album. Happy they put the project out. Not mad at it. I think that from the interview they asked how long it took to make the album, and I was wondering that too, and so he went through all the people that he did projects for. He was like, man, I did this John for the Clips, and I did this for Ghost and the Big L, and I had to really, and then I sat down and I did the Woo tour, and then I feel like he rushed the project. Honestly, I feel like they said, let's make this project. Prima said good, and I feel like the ones that really matter, the graffiti one, the Nas and Esco, I feel like they like hone it in, and the other ones is just like, how you just write around because you're in the studio and you start mentioning the producer's name because he around you, and it ain't really nothing, but that's what I feel like. And the beats weren't. I don't feel like the beats was as good as they could have been, especially coming off the Ransom project, especially coming off the De La Soul project that Primo did. And like we've been waiting for 20 years, and like the album kick up, and maybe it's like Nas wrote old school feelings because Premier Beats gave him that. And I don't know, but it was definitely like a history lesson. Like back in the day, I loved it. He was popping his stuff, the graffiti, the writing, the homage to the women, the rappers. Love it, but I don't feel like it was a great marriage. Where, like what I would have wanted it to be.
Right.
Did it meet my expectations? I mean, no, but it's not. I've heard worse things. But what I told my son, nothing on this album is as better than his Big L verse, his Raekwon verse, his Ghostface verse, his Clips verse, his Mobb Deep verse. If you go back to those verses from these features that he's been on, if we had an album of that, like, but we didn't. So,
I heard a verse that wait, listen. I'm gonna tell you at the end. I'm gonna tell you at the end what we talked about. It's something that we talked about. It's gonna mesh, but go ahead.
Yeah, but so like, I wish I would have got that. I feel like he wrote his best stuff for them joints, and then we got to his like, I mean, let's just give people something they'll enjoy it, and he just write because he's a writer. He can write stuff, and he had great concepts, but I feel like the beats didn't marry it. But I don't think it was a classic. I don't think it was trash. I think it was pretty good. It wasn't mid. I'll probably go back to 1 or 2 or 3 joints, but it's not a project I probably go back to like I did the Magic 1, 2s, and 3s, and But he says it's not his last album, so.
So, piggybacking off of what we talked about last week about when we talked about De La Soul and they did the song with Killer Mike and Pasta Noose about their mothers, right? He has a verse on this album where he talked about his mom at the crossing guard. But you know what I'm saying, when he was crossing the street with his mom and all that shit. You remember that verse? Okay, he could have used that verse on that song. It would have fit perfectly.
Yeah,
I said when I listened to that song, I said, why didn't he use this joint on De La Soul? Because they said that they sent the song to him, but he didn't do what he's supposed to do. So no, he could have used that verse. That verse would have been perfect because he was talking about his mom, what his mom meant to him, how his mom taught him, and everything. Like Yeah, I just didn't understand that. But I wouldn't give this album. I wouldn't give this album a classic. I would give it pretty good. I would give it more than pretty good. I would give it stellar. I would give it stellar. I wouldn't give it classic, being as though I would give it stellar for the simple fact that it was nostalgic.
Yeah.
Uh, it was very nostalgic, and that's what I rock with, the old school shit. It was very nostalgic. The beats,
Mid.
I felt it. Yeah, the beat. I felt this could have been a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? They were, and it was a lot of beats that was more slow and monotone. It wasn't a lot of up tempo stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, the beats. I think they could have did a lot better with the beats. The cuts were a little off. You know what I'm saying? Like his cuts were a little off. They wasn't in the pocket like they usually are. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, maybe he wanted them like that. I don't know. But I'm a perfectionist. I listen to stuff like that. So I would give the album stellar. I wouldn't give it a classic. I wouldn't give it a pretty good. I think it was a stellar effort. I would say it was a stellar effort. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it.
Did you, this?
Are you playing something?
Huh? You can't hear it?
No.
You can't hear the beat?
No, you did it early. I was like, why is he bobbing like that? I can't hear nothing.
I played music for every song.
No. I ain't hear shit.
Bro, I was playing the music for every song. Maybe it'll come through. I don't know. I was playing the Big L verse with the Nas.
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear
anything.
anything.
He was smoking that. And I wish I would have heard that. But yeah, Primo, his mind is great for the scratches to remember like all these old school pieces and excerpts to plug in. I think that's definitely a talent in itself.
Absolutely.
I still think that he gave Ransom some heat, and I don't know if he raced and rushed and gave Nas what he had. He said he catered it to him, but like I felt like it could have been a little better. But all in all, the series is closed. I'm happy we got it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hate on that.
Before the year was out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shout out to Primo and Nas for delivering some true hip hop. That's exactly what it is. True hip hop, man. The true hip hop.
It was definitely a master class in just like the art of rapping, scratching, boom bapping,
boom bap, everything.
Yeah. So on that note, it felt like if this could have been his last joint, it would have been, because he normally don't reminisce that much on projects.
No, he said on his next he gonna talk his shit though. Said on Joe Budden.
We will see.
But I'll tell you, I enjoyed the E-Dub joint way more than that Nas and Primo joint, cuz.
I enjoyed the Conway album a little better than the
the 5 joints that I heard was lit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is.
My homie got in the car the other night and he like, yo, I understand you listen to this new Conway, but why you not playing that Nas? And I was on the album because I was on to check something else out. Like, and I was a little bit more entertained, just a little bit.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Somebody put this up. Nas review scores. Does he have the greatest discography in rap? Do you like some of these orders for these projects? What you feel like his worst album is Nasir? The last one? I think Distant Relatives should be at the bottom. Honestly.
What do you got Distant Relatives at? Distant Relatives is what?
They give it like a 70.
Number is 73?
Yeah.
First of all, 77 average. Okay, so I was trying to figure out where they got the number system from. So they was giving it 77.
I thought Illmatic should be a little higher than 80.
Illmatic should have been 100. Illmatic should have been 100%. Man.
95 if nothing else, but not 89.
I see. Whoever did this is everywhere, because the first three albums to me should have been Illmatic. It was written. Nostradamus, Life is Good, Stillmatic.
Well, nah. Well, I some of them Hit Boy joints is a little. The Magic series and the 3 was. I think I like it a lot better than they gave whatchamacallit 80 Street Disciples.
Why? That shit was trash.
That's only 9.
They bugging. That shit was trash. That shit. That was the only Nas album in the nigga album, the Untitled joint. I was not happy with. I didn't even really dig. Like I wasn't really feeling like the Hip Hop Is Dead joint. I played that shit like twice. I was like, I'm cool.
Street Disciple is better than By This Measure. It was written, which is crazy.
The first, it should have been Illmatic, and it was written automatically off the rip. For real.
Yeah.
That's what it should
be.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of that Life Is Good album, man. That Life Is Good album is a feel-good album because I think he was just coming off the divorce. He was feeling good. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in his depressed bag. He wrote a song about his ex-wife. He got it off his chest.
That was after a long hiatus, too.
Yeah, like that's a good album, man. He came out, he was looking good, he was sharp, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good album. It is.
Album is good. A large professional was on that project.
Yeah, man, it's a good album. I want to get this album on wax. It's a good album.
Rick Ross is on there. I think Push is on there.
Push on there, yeah. It's a good album.
Some what he got Fab on there, some on Smash, whatever they got the Swiss.
Yeah, like that Distance Relatives, I didn't even check for that. Like, I don't know what type of, I guess he was in his creation bag. I don't know.
The reggae hieroglyphics pinned down.
Yeah. That Nostradamus is one of my favorite Nas albums, man. I'm sorry. That is a good album to me. A lot of people say it was trash. That's a good album to me, man. It is.
Yeah. Nasty. Let's go.
It's Nostradamus.
I would have took some of them joints on there than the ones we got. Anywho.
Wow. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah. I still enjoy it. Like I said, I'll definitely go back to that project.
Okay, I got you.
I'm off of that. All right. Who is the human hip hop heads? Who are they?
I don't know. I think it's just a conglomerate of guys that just compile these lists. For real. They probably white and Chinese, for real.
So I looked at the list that you sent, and so we're going to talk about it. And I'm like, okay, the top 10 greatest rappers of 2025. So I'm like, the Clips. Cool. Who's Billy Woods?
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is. And he's over Freddie Gibbs, and he's over Nas and Jid and Boldy and Earl. I don't know, and I don't know who Mike is.
Killer Mike, maybe?
I know it should say the name. I'm like, who is Billy Woods? And who
did you go look him up?
No.
I'm gonna go look him up. I'm gonna tell you the board. You should.
Let me. You know what? I might even try. Let me see. Billy Woods. Billy Woods is a rapper. This can't be. He had a. It was one of them Alchemist Bulls. He got an album, Arm & Hammer, Alchemist, Billy Woods. He did an album with Alchemist this year. Yeah, probably why I don't know him. But Boldy James. Is this list valid? Freddie Gibbs, then Nas. Nas got a hell of a year over Freddie Gibbs. So I mean, that Alfredo album was okay, but I think Nas should be above him. Then you could put Freddie or then Jid. Boldy James, as much as fanfare, he's not that great, bro.
No, he's really not lyrical. He's not. He just puts out good work. I mean, his songs are, you know what I'm saying, they're listenable. And I think the beats mess well with his style.
It's not for me.
Crazy.
And Earl Sweatshirt over West, or Ransom at number 9.
Well,
Ransom
I would have West Side Gun at number 10. I don't even know who Mike is, but I'm quite sure he over West Side Gun to me. But
I'll do West.
He would be at 10.
West put out some pretty good projects, but Ransom put at least 3 projects out this year.
Ransom should be up on.
Ransom put an album out with Primo. He put an album out with Conductor. He put an album out with what's the boy that played Method Man in the Wu-Tang movie, the Wu-Tang TV show?
Dave East.
He did an album with Dave East this year.
Did he? Damn, I missed that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then last year he put an album out with Conway. Like, he's constantly working. For him to be at 9, he should be. If anything, he should be at 6.
Okay.
All right. So whoever those guys are, I guess. But then you got B Dot from Rap Radar. His list always caused a little commotion, but He got Best Rappers of 2025. Clips number 1. Nas number 2. Joey number 3. That's your guy.
Joey Badass.
Jid 4. Wale 5. Oldie James. Larry June. 2 Chainz. They both put out a project together, a joint album. I didn't like it. Alchemist produced it, and Larry June and 2 Chainz put the project out. I think it's like for the smokers that rap, like they like that. Like it's not my twist.
Right. That's like the Currency music. That's like Currency shit. Currency shit. The smokers for real.
I need more drums. Alchemist giving them the production with just the vibe, like Then you got Ransom again, and then Lloyd Banks.
I don't even understand why Lloyd list. I'm not. I've never been a Lloyd Banks fan at all.
He put a project out on Halloween.
See, but I never known. I don't check for Lloyd like that. I never liked his style. I never liked his voice. I never liked anything about him. Like
Lloyd Banks is a raspy fabulous.
He's fine. I hate the way he whines. He whines, man.
His cadence back in the day was like Fab. He just had a different voice. They both was punchline heavy.
They did remind me of each other. They did.
Yeah.
I was more of a Fab dude though. When I heard Fab, I said, "Oh, this kid dope." You know what I mean? Y'all know even in gangsta.
Fab is the only guy that did mad clue tapes, and I never heard him recycle a verse.
No,
he always had a fresh 16. Constantly.
So you heard MCs recycle verses before?
Yeah, plenty of times. They have on mixtape, then it'd be an album cut. Yeah. Fab didn't play that. And I was like, and he been around for Fab been around. He's still around.
Fab been around for 26 years. He came out in 2000.
Fab, that's like, but
he was out before 2000.
Fab was on the first like DJ Clue tapes when you was hearing about the locks and all this, bro.
You talking about 98, 99, 97.
He was Fabulous Sport.
Okay.
Before he got rid of the sport. He was Fabulous Sport.
Okay. I got you.
You remember when you go to the mixtape glass, they'd be looking down, or they got those laminated books. Trying to see.
You gotta go through the joint.
Looking, you don't even. Oh, they got the new. Biggie got a song on this joint. Hold up, this song got Fab and Rock and the Locks.
And then they be so bootleg, the shit be all blurry. You be like, damn, I can't even see this shit. Shit be crazy. I said, I can't even tell who on this joint.
I used to always wonder, like, how the system. They must have faxed the covers so they could put it in their book.
Pass that shit around or something. Because everywhere you went, the shit was all blurry. It was all crooked. It was all crooked and swervy and shit. The good old days, guys. The good old days. Yes, sir. Down to 48. That's a good show to me, cuz. That's a good show for sure.
So salute to Primo and Nas on a great album. Salute to the Fat Joes and the Breakfast Club. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Jess Hilarious. Shout out to Jessie. Listen, Jess Hilarious came a long, long way, man. She getting her just due. Shout out to Charlamagne the God. He may be an asshole.
Her just due.
Yeah. Shout out to all of them. I don't like DJ Envy, but shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? DJ Envy's a nut. But yeah, for sure. But shout out to all of them for getting their step up, man. Yo, Ebro. Keep your head up, my man. Do what you do, man. Don't let that stop you. Keep pushing. I know you're gonna keep pushing. You know what I mean? Yeah, they grinding him up right now on the internet. They grinding him up.
Well, Drake put out a threatening.
I know.
On some tough guy stuff.
Was that like this? Don't even sound like you wrote this. You're not that. You're not that.
Pretty interesting. Yeah.
Oh, and yo, check out the game on Shannon Sharp, man.
Okay, I'll definitely check that out.
Check that out. So yeah, go ahead, man. Do what you do.
There we go. Thanks everybody. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
And appreciate you. It's your man, Mr. 1985 Uptown Finest. Bad news, Sissy Conquest better than the rest. You know what it is. We do this each every Tuesday. Go ahead, Harry. Take it away, baby.
Thanks, guys, for jumping in for another episode. We'll see you guys next week. I think. We out.
Peace. Don't hold us on that next week because that might be Christmas and we coming back 2 weeks after that. So, you know what it is. Stay prayed up out there. We out. Peace.